Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another edition of the Muneeb Show on a beautiful Thursday night kickoff for the NFL Week 4. What is it? September 25th on here in northern Alberta in the heart of oil country. Cannot wait for Thursday night football's kickoff today. Division rival, obviously NFC West opponents. The Seattle Seahawks travel to the desert to play the Arizona Cardinals. I think depending on where you look, the spread was 1.5 to 1 point favoring the Seattle Seahawks. So that tells you, I think, a lot of what you might want to know. This Seattle Seahawks team, dogs. Really good, obviously sticky on defense. This is a new era of the Seattle Seahawks under Mike McDonald and what he can do. And obviously, Sam Darnold, him getting paid some money to come play quarterback. We will learn a lot about this Seattle team, and we'll also learn a lot about this Arizona team. This is the first time I think that they have actually been in a prime time situation for sure this year, but I think for a while we haven't really seen two West Coast teams like this play against each other in quite some time. So you might have forgot who the coaches are and who actually plays out for these respective teams. But there is one person that we do know plays for the Arizona Cardinals, and that is Kyler Murray. We will learn a lot about him tonight. Obviously, Trey McBride and Mike Wilson and Marvin Harrison Jr. as well. Obviously, no James Conner tonight. He is out for the entire year. Trey Benson will be filling in for his spot, and I assume they're going to have some other key running backs come into the game to provide him some support as well. And potentially Kyler Murray is RB1. So watch out for that as well. I think this is going to be an exciting game. There's going to be the points is going to be an interesting one. Is it going to be high scoring or not? I don't know. Like we said, obviously the Seattle Seahawks are kind of made from defense on. So it's this is going to be a situation where we expect the Seattle defense to play well, or is their offense going to be complementary? We'll kind of find out as the night goes along, obviously. Also, JSN has had, last year, I think after week 8 or 10, it was this guy is clearly the number one guy. That's why they were actually able to get rid of DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, because they knew that they had found a number one receiver. And obviously Cooper Kupp coming over as well from the Los Angeles Rams. He goes back home to Washington to join the Seattle Seahawks. So that will be kind of an exciting pairing. We haven't seen Cooper Kupp in prime time in feels like forever. Forgot sometimes that he's actually still in the league. So that will be an interesting thing. Cannot wait. Obviously, this is the kickoff to week 4. We have so many exciting games that are happening in football all week long. Obviously, college football on Saturday, huge games. I think 6 ranked games. So that means ranked on ranked opponents. So that'll be exciting in college football. And then obviously the NFL will do what the NFL does. And then we'll finish off Monday night games as well. 2 Monday night games, which it's going to be tough because both of them are not that exciting. I think from the viewer perspective, looking forward, not so exciting. Let's meet the team. The gambling tables here, obviously, at PBet and at Nelly G. And, of course, the dependable one, the handsome one. Yankees hat today, Coach Easy.
Oh, Coach?
Coach, are you a Yankees fan? Or?
No, I just repped the gear.
Okay. They did clinch. Aaron Judge, I think, hit over 50 home runs again. So it's this guy has been on quite a tear. Shohei Ohtani, incredible. Obviously, he hit over 50-some home runs as well. Cal Raleigh, he ends up with 60 home runs. It's what's going on? It's everybody feels like they're in such a good hitting groove right now. Shohei Ohtani also pitching groove, it feels like. You remember this last game that he had? He pitched for 6-some innings, I think, I want to say.
5 strikeouts and game winner.
So this guy is able to do a little bit of everything. It's him and Babe Ruth that have similar stats, and even the separation between him and Babe Ruth is quite a bit now. I feel
Babe Ruth there's probably a little lie in there.
a little maybe some tinkering of the stats.
Yeah.
And writing it down. So that will be kind of interesting to see how Shohei is able to. Obviously, the Dodgers are in to the playoffs as well, so we'll see what Clayton Kershaw's final run for the Dodgers is going to be like. He's obviously retiring after this year, so that'll be something to look out for as well. So baseball going to be very exciting, I assume. Nelly G, what are you looking forward to in the NFL game tonight? Obviously, 2 NFC West games. There's a lot of, I think, learning things that as the audience are going to have to learn about these two teams.
I think it'll be a great divisional matchup. Should be close matchup tonight. We talked about James Conner not out for the year. I'm interested in seeing Trey Benson, how he feels in the RB1 role. if they do have something there. If not, do they go out and make a trade for an RB, maybe a Brees Hall or something like that?
Yeah.
And then on the other side, Zach Charbonnet is expected to play, so I want to see what Clint Kubiak does after the 2 touchdown performance from K9 last week. Also had a great performance in week 2 as well. So far, they've been splitting carries around like 10 carries each, running back. So interesting to see what they do there with those 2 guys in that backfield.
Yeah, I do think this is gonna be one of those chess piece kind of situations for both teams and both offenses as well. Obviously, I think favoring the defense, Seattle defense, I assume way better.
Yeah, I think they both play zone defenses as well,
Yeah,
which helps both offenses.
But it feels like the spread is the spread because Seattle defense a little bit better than theirs. Obviously, this is where they've kind of built everything around. Byron Murphy, top pick. Obviously, Devin Witherspoon,
he's back tonight.
fifth overall. So it's like, he's playing tonight as well. They signed Julian Love last year from the Giants, paid him a bunch of money. So it's like they've kind of built and then hired a defensive-minded head coach. So it's like kind of that is their calling card. Obviously, now Sam Darnold comes in. We'll be interested to see how Sam Darnold does tonight as well.
I mean, they barely ran the ball last year. I think they were last.
Yeah, they were dead last.
And Gino was like first in like passing attempts or something. So
yeah,
we'll see how good old Sam does tonight.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen him in prime time since obviously last year, last game of the year, trying to win the division. If you win the division, you get a first round bye because you finished first in the NFC. If you lose, you get 5th place and you have to go to LA to play the Rams, which is eventually what ended up. Sam Darnold didn't play great in that game either.
He played horrible.
It was kind of it was a little bit tough to watch everything that was happening during that game, but maybe it was because the Detroit Lions were just that much better. Now Sam Darnold goes to LA last year in the playoffs to play Matt Stafford. He didn't look good there either. So it's like, oh, did he potentially lose some money after having 14 wins with
those
the Vikings?
last 2 games? Everybody they're like,
Right?
oh, that's Sam. We found him.
Yeah, didn't it feel like that was like the recency bias? It's like, oh, could he have potentially got 40 million, 45 million instead? He settled for the 30 million. He and the Vikings kind of, for some reason they moved on from him, which is kind of interesting. He goes to Seattle. This is like our first time kind of looking at him. What do you expect from Sam and I guess the Seahawks offense tonight?
I feel like on the road he doesn't really play the best, but like this season we'll see. Like on the road versus division, he usually doesn't play the best, so I think he's not gonna have the best game. But I think it'll be a good game to watch. Over will hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're expecting more points than what
maybe some
odds makers are saying.
turnovers. Yeah.
Yeah, I think turnovers could be a thing.
Probably
as well.
1-2 per team.
It'll be tough for either side to win if they lose a turnover battle. I think tonight, just because of how, I mean, it's a 1-point spread, so it feels like everybody's expecting this to be kind of a tighter game, maybe a 1-score game, maybe a late field goal to win it or something like that. So it's like if you lose the turnover battle, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah,
it's gonna be very hard to see.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and Coach, what are we expecting from Kyler, Marvin Harrison? Are they ever gonna get on the same page, or is Marvin Harrison like just not good? What is the
This is
verdict?
his second year, correct? Right?
Second year.
So I don't know. Well, Ohio State boy.
Ohio State.
Ohio State. So I mean, if he can get back to what he previously was, I think we'll be in for a good ride. But I don't know. I trust Kyler. I think he can game it out. Double entendre.
Yeah.
Type thing.
Time.
Yeah.
I think he's a smart quarterback. Undersized, still throws the ball well, accurate.
Yeah.
So I think we'll figure it out. Marvin Harrison, maybe he's got to lose like 10 pounds.
Okay.
I think he's not looking too agile out there. So
he is looking a little slower,
Yeah.
I must say. Now, it's kind of interesting. JSN actually in the record books of breaking some of the records of Marvin Harrison, senior, playing against Marvin Harrison Jr. tonight. So that'll be kind of an interesting thing to look out for. Yeah, I just feel like they have to get on the same page at some point. If you want to be able to kind of, for example, we're talking about, are they going to be in the market for a running back? Are they potentially going to be in the market for a wide receiver as well? Like, that might be a conversation we are quickly starting to have if this doesn't pan out well for them. The other thing is like, if this doesn't, if they don't, and we assume they're going to figure it out, obviously, but I'm saying if they don't figure this out, and they start losing some games, like, they might also be sellers. right? And they might also be looking to kind of move on from some of the salary, so then they can bring Marvin Harrison plus some other players along for the next year, build that defense a little bit better, right? Because right now, I mean, I know Buda Baker, and that's it.
Pretty much it.
I mean, their schedule is not too bad when you look at it. Like, they do have the Seahawks, but they have the Titans next week. And I still don't think the Colts are proven. I don't think they.
Wow.
That's MVP.
Hey, but like one win against Jacksonville, one win against the Titans, and then who else did they play?
The
with?
Dolphins week 1.
Yeah, so like three.
But
Three
they
good
bel-
teams.
But they belted.
Three.
No, they
They
beat the
belted
Broncos
the
as well.
Dolphins worse than the Bills did. They belted.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I feel like the Bills were like, it's just another.
The
day.
Bills didn't play the Broncos.
No, the Dolphins.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And then that opening game was it in Miami or Indiana?
No, Indianapolis, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
so
it was in Miami, wasn't it?
I don't think that was.
I
No,
think
that
it-
was in Indianapolis, yeah.
You sure?
I know
Yeah,
Indy
yeah.
put on the road against the Broncos.
Yeah, they played on the road against.
Yeah.
That was a 1-point game, I believe.
Well, they
Came
played
down.
they played 2 games at home to start, and then they played at home, on the road in Tennessee.
Okay.
Yeah, so they would have started 2 games at home.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see like any proven competition there. So like possibly 2 wins in
Yeah,
Tennessee and Indianapolis. Then they got Packers, which is kind of tough. Cowboys, we don't know.
we don't know yet.
We don't know.
We
yet.
do know. Come on.
And then they got the
Like,
Well,
I
we know
think we
some
do
things,
know.
but that might be the game that CeeDee Lamb is potentially back for.
Hey,
Yeah.
the way that defense is playing, they're licking their lips. I mean, Danny Dimes and MVP licking his lips right there.
Fair. That
So-
would be an interesting
I don't
situation.
think
Should've
they're
bet that.
like looking at their schedule. It isn't like
It's
crazy.
not the hardest. Yeah.
But like if they do have a bad showing this season, then it's like
Yeah, what do you like? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's gonna get loud fairly soon, actually, because like you said, the schedule isn't that hard. So if you drop some of these games, it's like, oh, now I am instantly 3-5 or 2-4. It's like, oh, this is not actually looking good for our chances to go on a run a little bit later, because they played their division stuff like opponents a little bit later as well, right? Because they still got the Rams twice, they
Yeah.
got the Niners once, and they got the Seahawks once after tonight. So it's like, those are some tough games that you still have to get through later on in the year. So it'll be kind of interesting to see if you can kind of figure this out and be able to go on a win streak here. But can't wait for, especially as the coaches as well, Jonathan Gannon, who at times last year looked like he didn't belong. Okay, this year feels like maybe a reincarnation of his tactics and what made him actually a great head coach. So it's like maybe he goes out and has a great showing this year, and hopefully he can remain the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. That'll be interesting to see. Obviously, there's some other news as well. There's some injury news coming out of hockey that I think shook a lot of the NHL world.
Yeah.
Made some
potentially.
Oilers fans maybe a little happy.
I mean, I'm never happy to see an injury, especially this severe.
Yeah,
The Florida Panthers captain, Alexander Barkov.
Sasha.
Barkov had an injury today. The Panthers organization say it could involve his ACL, which is very, very serious.
That's
Especially in
brutal.
hockey.
Yeah, they were saying that he needed help getting off. He couldn't put any weight on his knee
Yeah.
What
In
happened?
practice.
Oh, in practice.
in practice. It was their first practice where the veteran players were like ramping up for
Yeah.
the regular season, and unfortunately,
Shit went sideways.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's brutal.
Yeah,
they've
that
lost their
is
captain,
brutal.
and now Matthew Kachuk as well. As we know, he's out
He's
until
out?
What do you mean?
January.
I did
He's not playing
I
until
didn't-
January?
We've talked about this on the show before.
So Matthew, I thought he was going to miss a few games. I didn't think he was going to miss 4 months of the year.
No, I think I'm up until January, I believe it is.
Wow. What? That is a significant injury to both.
Likely out until December with lower body.
But
injury.
they don't
Whoa.
need him. He didn't come back last year till the playoffs, right?
No,
Yeah.
he played in spots and then
well,
he
they
came
used
back.
his salary for
yeah,
the
yeah.
LTIR thing
And then
during
he
the
missed
season.
like the last 3 months or something, and then came
Yeah,
back.
then
for
he
the
came back for the
Yeah.
playoffs.
But you need to be in a position to get there. If without your 2-star guys, it's gonna be a lot on Bob and obviously Brad Marsh and Carter Verhaeghe, right?
They
And
still have the team to remain competitive, but losing
Sam
Barkov,
Sam Bennett went back, right? He
yeah, he
resigned,
resigned
so
there.
yeah, you have a team, but without Sasha, I feel
They
like
have
that's,
Anton Lindell, who a lot of Florida fans like to call Baby Barkov.
Okay,
He is a stud, I will say. Two-way guy just like Barkov.
okay.
So
So maybe they do have tough injury though.
Losing their captain, like
that's a tough
potentially
injury.
for the year.
And Sasha Barkov, I mean, best player in the playoffs at a point
he's
as
been
well.
the best defensive forward for the last couple of years now. I think since Patrice Bergeron had retired.
Yeah,
he's been a stud, two-way stud his whole career. I want to say.
It's going to be tough for them to kind of. But you know what? When you have such, I mean, they went to three straight finals. Lost one, won two in a row. When you go play longer than any other team for that amount of times,
it's tough.
There's times where health starts to kind of creep up, right? It's the same thing with the Chiefs. Remember, they went to three straight Super Bowls, it felt like, and health started to kind of creep up, and they were getting injured a little bit last year, and then coming into this year again, feels like the injuries have started to creep up a little again because you're playing more than any other team, and when you do that consecutively, it's it's so tough to remain healthy throughout the.
These guys only get a month and a half of break because they play up until the middle of June.
The last 2 years.
Last 3 years.
3 years.
So
it's
so you've had a total of maybe 3-4 months of downtime in 3 years. Yeah, it's tough. That is an incredibly tough.
And you're partying for half a month.
Might be a good time though.
Yeah, good time, but
great time.
Injuries.
I thought this. I was watching the Florida Panthers celebrate their championship throughout obviously the months and the weeks and things after they won. They looked like they were having a lot of fun. Actually.
Oh yeah.
They were taking it everywhere.
They're going crazy.
Sucks that no one there cared about it, but yeah.
I mean,
this year it looked like people.
It looked like they cared.
I don't know. When I see in some
Don't
videos,
be salty.
Nobody.
That being said, Florida hasn't won anything in a while. The Florida Gators won the national championship as well in NCAA basketball. So it's
the Heat won 2014.
Heat hasn't won in a long time. Feels like the Miami Dolphins haven't won
ever.
Feels like so it's they haven't really won. The U haven't won in a long time. Right, so
haven't been good.
They haven't had great success, and you got the Tampa Bay.
Last year, they're actually
right. Yeah. You got the Tampa Bay.
They won recently.
Lightning winning a little,
and the Bucks.
Lightning had a
Bucks win. The Rays, I think, also won that same year as well. So you had a little bit of baseball, good. Football, good. You had a little bit of hockey, that was good. And then you finally get the Sunrise Florida fans winning the. So there was a lot of misery before they got over the hump as well. Now there's a lot of misery everywhere, for a lot of fans. Winnipeg Jets fans, always miserable. Probably will stay that way. But are they doing anything to be ever competitive?
The Jets?
Yeah. They're competitive every year.
They won the President's Trophy last year.
But there's a curse when you win that.
There is a curse with that.
Talk to me.
No, but there's a curse when you touch it and when you don't touch it. And
that's for the Calder.
Yeah, but that's what I mean is that how much does it really matter about the curse?
Now when you win the
it doesn't matter.
I think only one team has won the President's Trophy and then won the cup.
There's not that many teams that have.
I feel hockey people are very superstitious.
Very
superstitious.
Connor still wears the same socks from when he was a kid. Do you see that?
Crosby wears the same jock straps since he was a little kid.
Balls haven't dropped, coach.
That's bad. The great one.
But I'm just saying, since he was a kid, it's crazy.
I think since he was a teenager.
Junior hockey.
Yeah, junior hockey.
Yeah. I get it.
Now you get it?
Okay, but
I still have the same compression shorts from since I was 14.
Balls haven't dropped, coach.
Nah,
those
tight.
are probably stinky.
Yeah, they probably smell
nasty, bro.
What? You think I don't wash them?
No, I know.
Nah, you wash it.
I know, but it's been 10 years.
Yeah.
The sweat, at a point, you can't wash all that sweat out.
Fair, they're just browning. Or yellowing.
What
are
color
they white or black?
When you bought them, what color were they?
Navy.
And what color?
They're black now.
They're still navy blue?
Yeah.
Shout out to your detergent.
Yeah.
But were you superstitious?
100p.
Still are.
Yeah.
Do you
Gotta
do
have
any
a ritual.
You do any practice rituals for game day every time you coach?
Oh, we know you watch your highlights before, or some sort of highlights.
Now, okay, sorry, 2-part question. Same superstition for when you play footy or when you coach basketball?
Have to shower before. That's the one I've kept.
Okay.
For sure.
In the public washrooms?
No.
You shower at home and then go
have
again.
to shower.
Could you imagine?
Just seeing coach in the shower?
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
That'd be bad.
But okay, and this is for both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I've developed I like a nice small double-double before every game when I coach.
So then, and then you go, shit.
Yes.
You have to shit it out first.
Yeah.
So that's part of the.
Yeah.
So you shower, double shit, coach. Okay.
Depends. Most of the time I get it out before, but like it also helps with the nerves. It calms the nerves a little bit.
When you coach, you get nervous.
Every time.
Yeah, you get that feeling in your.
It's just the butterflies. It's not even that. It's like I'm excited.
Yeah.
And I don't have a way to get it out.
You just want to start the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and once the game starts, you're good.
Yeah, once the game starts. Oh, and gum. Gotta have gum.
While you're playing?
Why?
While I'm coaching.
Why?
Not coach.
Calms the cause I get like I grind my
Lockjaw.
teeth. Yeah, I grab because bro.
No, fair. Yeah, you grind your teeth. Yeah.
Like when I'm coaching, cause I'm just like I'm all serious all the time.
Tense.
Yeah. So and then after the game, I'm like, you know.
Okay.
Gum helps
Mouth
me.
sore. Yeah.
Same flavor gum every time. That's part of the ritual or the superstition.
5 Alive.
5
Or,
Alive.
no,
Juice
not 5
5
Alive.
5 gum.
5 gum, yes. 5 gum.
Five
He's
Alive.
like, if you brought up a juice company.
Is that not what
No,
the...
the Five Alive does have a gum.
Isn't that...
5 the juice
Yeah,
company?
the juice company does have a gum. The
Isn't
yellow
that what
packet.
the commercials
No, that's
used to
juicy
say?
fruit.
That's like 5 gum.
Yes. Is that what I'm saying?
It's not.
I thought the commercials used to say like 5 Alive. Something like that.
No, that's Five Alive the juice.
Okay, or no, it used to say 5 gum. Something like that.
Yeah,
It used to
so
whisper.
like, it used to whisper.
Yeah.
I remember that. Also, like they stopped doing all the ads because obviously they blew. You know.
Yeah, they blew up.
Yeah, those ads were creepy.
They were all those ads were kind of
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were
But
It was all like spiders.
sadistic.
And, like,
do you always take the green one or?
green and blue?
The blue one's fire.
Yeah,
The
I like
green
green
one
and,
is fine.
green and
Green
blue.
one,
I
blue
have
one's
green
good.
right now though.
Oh, okay.
I got
Yeah.
blue in the truck. So.
Am I the only one that's superstitious? No one else.
I
is?
was never superstitious.
No, I was. I used to do the pregame poop before games in high school and
Yeah,
practices as well.
Got to.
At practices.
At practice.
Practice
Practice
is crazy.
crazy.
Because I knew coach was gonna make us run for like the entire.
You just
fucking
didn't want to shit
practice.
your pants. Fair.
Fair, yeah, exactly.
I always,
Yeah.
that was one of my biggest fears too. So I always tried to wear dark, in case that happened.
If it, yeah.
Yeah. Didn't want to go.
In case it happened.
I've
in
never
case
even
you
been
can't
in this.
afford it.
Like this hasn't
Yeah.
crossed my mind that I'm gonna shit myself.
I'm just saying, if you have to pre-prepare.
No, but
Because
it's like,
nobody
have you shit
goes
yourself?
in thinking that it's gonna happen to them, and then it does.
Until the day.
Yeah, and then it does. You ever happen to a referee
Oh.
in football? Imagine he's running on the sidelines, shat himself.
Oh, they got the white pants. Too.
Yeah. It was a tough look on that ref. Very
They wear
tough.
black now, right?
No, they're black.
Is that why?
I don't know. But I'm saying those are tough looks. So it's like you have to kind of pre-prepare. No, I was never superstitious. Didn't have to do any of the same rituals or anything.
I love having
Going for it.
superstition. It's
Why?
the best.
Why? But then
Because
it's
it's kind of nice.
like, okay.
Yeah, it gives you like a sense of peace in a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I remember my first year when we did a championship run, I wore the same clothes every time.
Fair.
After every game, I was like, oh, I'm not changing.
Same with Connor. I mean, he wore
Yeah.
the same suit to every game, right? Yeah.
He might only have one suit.
He makes a lot of
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
Maybe after his extension, he'll make a lot more money.
If you sign.
I heard he's gonna sign for less.
Fair.
Helps us out.
Okay, so you like the same clothing as well.
Yeah. If I win, but when I lose, I'm like, I don't
You
care.
can switch it up.
Yeah.
Fair. That is how superstition usually works. What about when you watch sports? Like when you watch Man United and they win, do you wear the same outfit? A lot of my
No.
Oh, in the
I know
playoffs,
that.
if I have two Flames jerseys, whichever one I like am wearing, and they win when they win a game, I'd keep that jersey till they like.
Till
not
they
wash
lose.
it.
Till they lose next.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, and I know a lot of people that do something like that. Same underwear until they lose.
I have a buddy. He has I think he has 20 Oilers jerseys. So he'll wear one until they lose, and then once they lose, he won't wear that.
Oh,
for
when
the
they
rest
won
of
the
playoff
17
run.
games, he's like, yeah, this is the jersey.
yeah. You could have framed that
exactly.
jersey.
Yeah, superstitions are great.
Yeah.
Baseball has some great ones too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are
the
the baseball
catchers.
ones?
They have some great ones.
Catches
like,
are weird.
The way that they, for example, even superstitions that are super minimal, like how you put your clothes on, like socks, for example, always right foot first.
You see
Yeah,
Ray
yeah.
Allen?
Things like that. Yeah. Sorry.
Ray Allen used to drive the exact same way to TD Garden, drew the exact same gum, do
Yeah,
the exact
yeah.
same pregame.
Yeah, I have heard that. So
Yeah.
things like that, I think a lot of obviously high level professional athletes do have that. I wonder when you develop it.
When?
You know what I mean? Like I wonder if it's
They probably-
a
somebody-
youth thing, like you develop it from playing in high school, maybe junior high, and then you kind of get more into it every time you move up a level, college, and then
I feel like
pros.
when they get like up, they
Yeah.
get like sports psychologists.
Yeah.
And they tell them like if you're consistent in everything else, you'll be consistent in playing. You know what I mean?
Okay, it's one of those things where it's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
consistency through daily life
Well,
gonna translate
yeah.
onto the field, pitch, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I could see that.
Like,
Yeah, but
that'd
it's
be
like-
bad advice.
That would be bad advice.
It'd be like you're relying on all the other things.
No, you're
except
not
for the
relying
work
on it.
that
It's
you
just
put
like
in.
if you don't have to worry about anything
Yeah.
else. you
What
should be good
about
at
the
this.
idea of remaining flexible? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, isn't that also?
Situations
by that?
change.
Oh,
Yeah, like
yeah,
remaining
yeah.
adaptable,
On your
flexible
toes.
to like, to like.
Well, Ray Allen, and like when he's on Boston, he only really had like 2 jobs: defense and threes.
Fair.
Got to stay consistent.
Fair.
But I still get the superstition thing. Like, there's nothing inside me that can explain why I need to do it, but I
Yeah.
just need to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What happens if you miss that? Like.
Then I blame that.
If you lose.
Yeah. If I
Yeah.
lose, if I win, I don't think about it. I'm like, oh, okay, I just won.
But what if you win and have like a bad individual performance?
Yeah.
I don't think about that. I won.
Okay, that's what I like to hear.
That's not what we heard throughout your.
I won.
We were on the show at the entire run that you had with your footy career, and I don't think this ever came up.
Yeah, but we didn't win.
But when you did win, you were salty when you didn't score.
Was I?
You were salty a lot of different times actually.
I don't know. I was just salty when we lost.
You were very salty when you
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah.
Have you found a team that you're gonna
No,
go to?
I haven't been looking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't been reaching out either.
I'm busy.
Fair.
I told my agent, hold all calls.
Do they
So
know that
respect.
you're a free agent, or do they think that you are?
They think I'm coming back. I haven't said anything. yet.
You haven't said anything to them yet,
Yeah.
dude. You got to tell them that you're not coming back.
I got the winter.
You do got the winter.
Yeah.
When does the season start?
May.
Okay,
May.
so quite some time. Okay, maybe you can prepare
Time
Yeah.
a little
talk to the
bit.
family.
Do you know anybody else on any other teams?
I know a lot of people. Yeah.
Oh, I tell you.
Yeah, coach is well connected.
Well
It seems
connected,
like.
In the footy community.
Yeah.
Well,
Coaches outside.
yeah. Okay, and we're getting closer to obviously your coaching gig as well.
Let's go, boys.
Yeah, Superstition's coming back.
Bro, I'm so pumped. I've been listening to Calipari and
Yeah.
Coach K's books the last
Okay.
few days. Bro, I think we're gonna win everything.
Okay.
I think we're gonna win everything. I'm so pumped.
Okay, that would be fun.
Yeah. I was talking to my players this morning. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Let's get this.
How could that be?
I text them.
Yeah, but you don't know who your players are yet.
I mean, yeah. You're right. I don't know.
Yo, would that not drive you nuts?
It would.
It would drive you nuts, right? It's like you're trying out for the senior team, coach doesn't know. You know what I mean?
I mean,
And like he's already communicating with his team, and I'm like, brother, try haven't happened yet.
yeah.
That would drive me nuts.
but the thing is, if you're watching, that's probably you that I'm talking to.
But the one person watching is thinking, I didn't get the text. What if they're thinking that?
Yeah.
It's like, who have you been? Why didn't I get the text?
I think Bell cut my stuff. Bell cut my service this morning, so don't worry, it's coming.
It's coming.
It's
yeah,
coming.
Yeah.
Maybe later than you expect.
Fair. Fair. So but like, how many players do you think are gonna try out? 100?
Probably 80.
Okay. And then you're gonna do more than one tryout.
Three.
Yeah.
But,
you cut it down in half, 20, and then your
Yeah.
final. Yeah.
but a good coach should know his team. the
I don't
first
think
try.
that's true at all.
Yeah, a
Do you
good
think-
coach.
Yeah.
Sound like you're playing favorites here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I leave space for like a couple.
Like a couple. What
Yeah.
about like? How many people are on the team? 13 to 15.
I'm still debating. I'm thinking like 12 or 13.
Okay.
But I might have to take a couple young fellas to
Yeah,
develop the
that's what I'm
program.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, boom. Let's say 13 to 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere in that
And
area.
he's saying that he is
Like,
going in
14
already 13 decided. Would that not drive you
No,
nuts?
I don't have 13 decided.
How many do you have decided?
But he said he's leaving room for a couple.
Was it out of like your like playing rotation? Like, is it like an 8-man, 9-man?
Playing rotation is gonna be like
13.
8, 9.
8, 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I assume you have 8, 9 guys selected already.
No, that's just like what I have in my.
In your head, yeah.
Like the favorites in your
Ideal.
head.
The favorite,
Ideal.
yeah.
Ideally, it'd be
Yeah.
8, 9 man.
Okay.
Rotation. That's
Okay.
a lot, yeah.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people to already have determined before the tryout. 'Cause you're
13
like,
is a lot of people.
tryouts
15
was
is
by
too
far
much.
the most nerve-wracking thing as somebody
athlete.
trying out.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like the first one, you're just trying to get noticed.
You're
You're like,
just
there's
trying- I know.
1,500 kids in here.
Yeah, and our
Okay.
tryouts were super large. You know what I mean? Like, we used to have at least 3 to 4 tryouts, but then the coach might break it up into the smaller gym and things like that and watch you.
That's the
different
worst, though. I
rotations.
can imagine that, like, when you see all the good players on one gym and you're not in that gym.
Yeah, but coach would never do it like that.
Really?
Yeah, he would just want to see you in different spots. Like, so then-
How you interact with everyone.
Yeah,
how
just
you-
different
yeah.
things and things like. So it never felt like you never knew if you were gonna make it or get cut at any point. You never
That's
knew.
great.
That's what
Yeah,
I mean.
that's
That's what I
great.
liked about it. Is like you never knew that, but it was still so. It was still so nerve
It
wracking.
wasn't really like that for me because the gym teacher would usually be the coach, and he would line up the basketball like unit
Yeah.
a week before the tryouts. So like he'd like I was in his class, so like he saw me for a week. So like
That's
going
smart.
I
That's
kind of already
smart.
knew
That's
he knew
smart.
me type shit.
Yeah.
And he knew he was in selecting me.
Yeah.
So I was hearing from other people like, yo, he's been staring at you the whole class type shit. Like,
He's
I was the
taking
only one-
notes.
I was the only one in that class that could dribble.
He's
So
like,
I
yes,
was like-
Leo, yes.
So then
keep
going into the
going."
thing, I was just like, yeah, I know I'm good.
Oh my god, that's fair. I never took gym in high school.
Really?
Yeah, I took
Yeah.
gym going into high school, and then never took it during high school. So I was never part of like the gym class. I didn't know any of the.
Oh.
I didn't know any of the the gym teachers or anything like that. That being said, coach wasn't a gym teacher, so it's like kind of
Yeah.
worked out for us in that sense. But also, seems like your coach is doing what coach is doing. It's like already
What do
had
you
the
mean?
team selected going.
I don't have half the team selected. I have a team in mind. I have
Fair.
a team in mind. Everyone's gonna get a fair chance, fair look, same amount of time.
Do you have like what drills are you gonna do?
I don't know. I'm still debating.
Okay.
I think I want to do no.
Why can't we tell?
Just say you don't fuck with us.
Yeah. Nah, you can tell us. What if we come and provide maybe some pep talk,
Yeah.
right? Some words of encouragement.
I think
Maybe you should shit now and not shit yourself. You know, like things like that, right?
They don't
I think
While we sip on double doubles.
have to.
I think I'm mostly gonna do transition drills.
Oh,
I just want to
those
see.
happen in the gym? I thought they happened at a hospital.
Oh.
Fair.
Oh,
I didn't know. I didn't know what you.
low blow.
Coach a doctor now.
Go to the doctor.
Doc Rivers.
Yeah, that might be the new.
Crazy son.
Doc Rivers might be the name, honestly. That's
Crazy.
Sorry, transition drills. Okay.
Yeah.
what's that?
Transition offense, transition defense.
Yeah. So
I
this
just
we're
want
just
to.
running.
Yeah, I just want to see you run, and I'll teach you the other stuff.
3-man weave.
Yeah, shooting.
Great drill. I love 3-man
Three-man
weave.
weave's
the best.
fire,
Okay.
Yeah,
Shooting, obviously.
I like North Carolina. That one's it's like 3-man weave, but
Yeah.
with the shooters on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's my
Yeah,
favorite.
that was our favorite too.
Yeah.
I love that. Being on the outside, dude, that was one of the best drills ever.
Yeah, and also like it
And
really.
then, do you do the 3-man weave North Carolina so you get the shooters and then they have to play defense all the way back 3-on-2?
No.
Oh, we
Yeah.
did that a lot, right? That was a lot of fun as well. So then you get the 3-on-2 going, right? Then you get the shooter on one side, and then the person that's in the middle goes off,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
Did you ever
play
play,
defense on the way back.
Like threes full court continuous?
Yeah, that was super fun too.
Yeah.
No.
That's
no.
the best.
After a while, I'm dying. I'm like, oh.
I loved that.
I like doing 2-on-2 though. 2-on-2 is better.
2-on-2 is fun.
Full court?
Yeah.
3 was enough for me.
Or what about like not even like there was this one drill where it wasn't even like 2-on-2, but it was like the key to the other key, right? The
Okay.
foul line to foul line.
Oh,
kind of,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
And you just have to
one-on-one.
dribble.
1-on-1, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And it was
yeah.
like a simple thing where it's like you're not trying to, like,
To beat the guy.
yeah, you're just trying to like, I guess as
you're
a
trying
coach,
to help him.
Yeah,
Yeah. the
as a
defender.
coach, I think you're watching defensive like movement, like
Yeah.
you know.
I
you gotta
call
move your feet,
I
kinda
call
thing.
that one man in the hole.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I've heard that one too.
Yeah. So that one was kind of like really fun because like it tests as a ball handler, tests your speed, ability,
Yeah,
not
to
getting,
be the-
you know, yeah.
As a defender.
Yeah.
I like at the defender most of the
That's
time.
what I mean.
Yeah.
As a coach, I think they're just looking at a defender. Can he turn,
Yeah.
right, use leverage and things like that. And the other thing was, our coach would always do that at, like, kind of the end when everybody's gassed.
Yeah.
So it's like, you're trying to see how much, stamina, how this individual is going to be able to dig deep and, like, play defense when they're going to be tired. Because that's essentially in high school basketball, you need to be able to play defense late fourth quarter. Right? See who can do that. Especially if you have a tight 8-man rotation. It feels like a lot of minutes are going to be played
Even
by...
like Thibodeau.
So,
out here.
A lot of injuries.
Starting
It's
five.
actually going to be like...
A lot of hockey boys, though. So they're
Not
playing
many
hockey.
this year. Not many this year.
Okay, fair.
It's going to be very, like... It's going to... Like, my bench... I'm going to need my bench a lot this year.
Okay.
Look, if I were to make a choice on my
Yes.
my team, I would imagine I would need my bench a lot this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every year,
Yeah,
potentially.
but this year most definitely, because I think it's gonna be like the starting five is gonna be very strong,
Yeah.
and then like 6 to 8 is gonna be a little bit behind that, and then like after that it's gonna be.
Do you have anybody over 6'5"?
No, I
Anybody?
don't think so.
Anybody over 6'3"?
No.
You need like a center.
I know it's tough.
This is like.
It's tough,
This
but
is
it's
senior-
like average height is gonna be like 6'2".
But this is senior varsity.
Yeah, I won't have any. I don't think I'll have anyone under 6 foot on my starting
Yeah.
lineup. They're all like guards, like 6'2" guards.
Okay.
So
that'll be fun.
like it's not terrible in that like they're
Yeah.
gonna be fast and they can shoot the ball well.
You think?
I know.
Can't tell no wrongs.
I mean, and then like most of them, like a lot of them were grade 10s last year too, so they're still growing and
So
they're
you're
ready.
putting
Like,
grade 11s on starting lineup, seniors?
yeah.
Well, you might have.
I mean, we graduated our whole senior class last year, except
Oh.
for 2 guys on the team. One was grade 11 and one was grade 12.
Okay.
So they're gonna be starters for sure.
Yeah.
And then
For sure.
I mean, not for sure. Everyone,
Yeah.
everyone
You gotta
earned,
earn it.
everyone earns their minutes in practice, of
You're
course.
just
Everybody's
But-
gotta earn it, coach. Yeah.
Depending on how they play and how I watch them. Like, I mean, if I come back and they're not as good as they were, then
Do you have a whistle,
yeah,
or do you just use your fingers?
tweet.
whistle, orange
Yeah.
whistle.
Orange
I
whistle.
got the swag.
Okay.
Got the swag, son. Specialty swag.
Okay. Well, we can't wait. Hopefully, you have.
How many wins did you guys have last year?
I mean, in the league, we finished 11-1.
Oh,
Okay.
So it was pretty good showing in the league.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, we hope that you have all the success, and all the players have great success.
This the
Everybody's
year.
healthy, and you're able to go out and win, because essentially that's all that matters. Gotta
It's
be
the
able to
year,
go win.
fellas. It's the year.
Yeah, this might be the year. Speaking of this might be the year, there's a lot of great matchups happening in college football this year. They are. This is the Saturday where it
Yeah.
feels like week 5. College football has officially been
Kicked off.
kicked off, and also this is the time to be involved in college football. Okay, so there's a lot of games that we're looking at this year. This Saturday coming, Notre Dame, Arkansas. That's going to be a good one. Even though that Notre Dame's ranked, Arkansas isn't ranked. Notre Dame going to Arkansas, tough place to play. That will be incredibly.
Notre Dame ranked 22.
Yeah, so that'll be a very fun game.
Illinois, USC.
Illinois, USC, 2 ranked teams. That's going to be a fun game as well to watch. That's early, 10 a.m. game, so that'll be really fun. It's in Illinois as well, so going from West Coast to Chicago, that's going to be an interesting game.
7-point spread there.
Yeah, Ohio State, obviously the number 1 ranked team now according to the AP poll. Ohio State traveling to Washington. That's quite a long.
Yeah.
That's quite a long journey that they got to take. I think that's going to be an interesting game. There's a potential for some upsets, I think, in some of these games this year. Obviously, LSU, Ole Miss, cannot wait. LSU has held all 4 of their opponents to 10 and fewer points this year, which
It's
that's
crazy
pretty incredible.
in college.
Yeah, Brian Kelly, obviously a lot of pressure that he was under coming into this year, and all the situations that they went through last year and the year before. Jaden Daniels, right, Heisman Trophy winner, but you didn't actually win anything with him when he was there. A lot of great pieces also on that. Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas Jr., right? So there was a lot of great pieces on both sides of the ball. You weren't actually able to win anything. They have success in the NFL, and it's like,
is Nussmeier that guy?
Garrett Nussmeier supposed to be the guy, right? Has he been the guy yet? I think a lot of people and experts and draft experts say he's got to do a lot better. But Brian Kelly's got to do a lot better. Remember that press conference we watched of him? He's like, dude, we won the fucking game, and you're still asking me why didn't we win by 70? I think he was very upset about that and animated and things like that. But you're not going to win by a lot against Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss. You saw Lane Kiffin, his documentary came out as well, I think last night on ESPN. That was kind of a cool watch. I got to see some teasers and some snippets. His entire journey of coaching, right, was kind of highlighted in obviously the Raiders situation with Lane Kiffin and Al Davis, wanting Jamarcus Russell instead of, Lane Kiffin wanted Calvin Johnson with the Raiders. And, we drafted... Jamarcus Russell and things like that, right? That's in there as well. So it's like, that whole journey was kind of documented as well. Obviously, Lane Kiffin, Ole Miss, going to be great time as well. He had Jackson Dart last year. We'll see what he's able to do with the quarterback that he has this year. That's a great game. That's at 1:30, so that'll be a great watch as well. Auburn, Texas A&M. What another great game.
There's too many good games.
Great game. This is what I'm saying. If you're not a college football fan, this is a Saturday. You have to watch
Oregon, Penn State, I think.
We're getting there. Auburn, Texas A&M. Auburn not ranked, but you remember last weekend, Oklahoma, John Mateer, they gave Auburn. Auburn gave them a pretty good fight. Oklahoma ranked very high. Okay, so it's like. Auburn, unranked team, still very well coached. They got a good program out there. Texas A&M, 9th ranked. So it's like they're going to be – and Texas A&M, I'm going to tell you something right now, incredible atmosphere. 111,000 people in attendance at Texas A&M. Eddie's games are absurd. So it's like that will be, I assume, an electric atmosphere. That will be on ESPN. So that's going to be the ESPN game at 1:30 as well. Indiana, Iowa. That's going to be a great game as well. Indiana quarterback is now favorited to win the Heisman. Obviously, Kurt Cinetti in Indiana. He got there last year. Yeah. Able to turn that entire program around, take them to the college football playoffs last year. Right? So they travel to Iowa, which will be a great atmosphere as well. Tennessee, Mississippi State, that's another game where it's like upsets could happen.
Is it in Tennessee?
That's in Mississippi State. So it's like you're traveling to that place, and that's going to be, a great kind of atmosphere out there. And then obviously I think the game that we are going to be fully tuned in on, Oregon, Penn State, looks like the game to be watching this weekend. Oregon, 6th ranked. Everything that they've gone through this last, year or two. They were the number 1 ranked team last year at points of the season. Penn State and everything that they've gone through. Obviously, Drew Allard being referred to as the number 1 guy now in the quarterback situation. And is he going to be the number 1 pick next year in the draft? And all that. Now, if you look at Drew Allard's numbers, not great. Okay? Hasn't played great. But it's like, has, I guess, the intangibles that people want to see. Okay, so Penn State, Oregon, I think that's going to be an incredible match. Obviously, the losing side, they're both, Oregon 4-0, Penn State 3-0. So it's like, if you get a loss, it's probably not going to look good for you for the week after ranking. Okay, so if Oregon's able to beat Penn State in South Bend, whiteout game. Okay, this is going to be a whiteout game. So this is going to be I think this is where College Game Day is as well. So
that makes sense.
So that's
but the other one, too.
So that's going to be a great game. Obviously, we cannot wait for that. And obviously, I think the game that we are going to love, always an instant classic.
I know.
Right?
It's tough.
Alabama at Georgia. Is going to be, there's so many storylines with that game always. And that game always delivers. There was this stat that came out. Kirby Smart in his time against all other opponents, it's like 84 to 8. Against Alabama, 0-5. So this is a time where it feels like Kirby Smart has heard all the conversations and the noise. Alabama not in a great spot right now.
No.
Has kind of been able to.
They still got Ryan Will.
Yeah, but they still got some people out there.
Ty Simpson.
Still ranked though.
Well, it's Alabama. Bama. They're 2-1.
Roll Tide, baby.
Tide. Roll Tide.
Roll
Now,
Tide.
is Roll Tide gonna be able to
Bro,
roll Tide in the
I
in
think
the black
that
and red?
Bama game is gonna be. Remember last year, it was like this. Bama was kind of going down,
Yeah,
and then
and
they went into Georgia.
And
put-
they put BTA to the Bulldogs.
I'm
And
shocked they didn't put this one in.
It was a little bit of a tough
Yeah.
situation. Well, College Game Day has been to Georgia quite a bit, and Georgia, Alabama. I think two out of the last 3 years. College Game Day's been there. Penn State, Oregon, still I think is going to be the most competitive game and potentially the most exciting game of the weekend. Just because Georgia essentially could put BTA to Alabama. Other way,
That's how we thought last year, and then spin move.
That's
See
true.
ya later.
That's true.
That was crazy.
And
You said
then
he
the fourth and
yeah.
18, maybe?
Yeah.
4th and 18, Jalen Milroe.
They were just connecting.
Absurd.
That game was insane.
So there's a lot of storylines going into this game. Obviously, SEC always delivers great football. So this is the time, I think, to be into college football. If you've not been a fan, if you've not been accustomed to it, and you're maybe you're a fan of the NFL, right? Football, obviously, great, right? And this, you just watch one college football game. Okay, and you just pick a team potentially. This is the time to maybe potentially pick a team, ride with them. Okay, you're gonna realize that the atmosphere and everything about college football way better than the NFL. Okay, it's just like the atmosphere and storylines and things like that. It's a little bit,
Might have to with you.
Yeah,
You don't have a team?
this is the time to pick college football team. Because college football, the ride or die with college football. I think lot bigger of a hype, lot bigger of a fall as well than the NFL.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Does my college football team have to be the same as my college basketball team?
Yes. Just kidding. What's your college basketball team? UNC.
Kansas.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Kansas, great football program as well. Not great enough, but great football program as well. I mean, is Kansas doing well in basketball? They haven't in the last year, right? They were the number one team for a while.
They were number one ranked last year.
And then nobody took them serious, right? Because
they were pretty good, and then they kind of...
Yeah, I remember going in, nobody took them serious, and I was telling them, SEC football dominated. Feels like dominated football forever. Obviously, last 2 years, Big Ten championships, both places, right? Michigan, Ohio State. Final Four, I think all SEC teams, if I remember in...
it was kind of,
in college basketball as well. It was
there was Duke. Duke made Final Four.
Oh, did Duke make Final Four? No, did they?
They lost to Houston.
Yeah, they lost to Houston.
Oh, okay, that was the only ACC team. And then college football national champion, college basketball national champion, Florida Gators. So SEC team. It's SEC has potentially taken over basketball as well, it feels like.
But I kind of want to leave Duke, though. I want to leave Kansas.
As a basketball or football?
Basketball.
Okay.
I just read Coach K's weekend documentary, and I'm like, yeah.
You like the Arkansas Razorbacks?
Calipari's fire.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, that's Calipari.
Yeah, sorry, Coach Mike Krzyzewski. Is that K?
Yeah, Coach K.
Yeah, he's not at Duke.
He was at Duke, yeah.
Yeah.
But now, he got me fired up about Duke.
Love the new Duke coach as well.
Yeah, John something?
Yeah.
He was a former player.
Yeah, very good at what he does. Obviously, great recruiter as well. Get Cooper Flagg to come to Duke.
So who are you going college team for football?
Oh, I gotta think about it.
Okay. Well, this is the time. I think if you watch this weekend and you're like, you know what? I really like that color scheme.
Can I put my bid in right now?
You could. Maybe Missouri. Maybe Colorado. Okay. What was that? The Bulldog.
We going Bulldog!
Okay, now that was a crazy... I don't think Bulldogs sound like that, but fair.
Kind of, a little bit.
Also, the saber sound from yesterday is still ringing true. It's maybe that was the sound you meant to make.
Yeah.
But Bulldogs, I huge fan of Kirby Smart. I think that this was my pick to win national championship. Still riding with them. I think that they're going to be the team to beat. But I like your pick. Georgia Bulldogs, obviously good basketball program as well.
I know.
Right? They had Ant.
I know. That's
the only person I remember actually coming from there.
I think that's it.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't remember
I think it was just the
from
1 year they were pretty good.
Yeah,
From what I
but the team
remember.
wasn't that good even during Ant. It was just Ant was the number one guy.
Yeah.
So we watched because he was the number one guy.
Fair.
Great jersey.
Yeah.
Great jersey.
Great color scheme, red and black.
Red and black. It's the the Bulldog, and great chant as well.
What's their chant?
What's that? How's that chant? What's that coming down the track?
Oh yeah,
Great chant, dude. The college football sing-along is very good. Very, very.
I think I've
good.
seen Pat McAfee do that.
Yeah, very good.
Give me Bama, right?
Give me Alabama to break the hearts of all these suckers.
After singing the song.
Yeah, so it's like, think that's going to be a great game. Cannot wait, obviously, for college football to kick off this week.
Got a game tomorrow, too. TCU, good game tomorrow.
You know what? I was thinking, Coach Prime in Colorado kind of like feels like they've fallen off a little bit.
They were like all over my algorithm last year with Shador.
Yeah, well, Shador and Travis. So it's like you had potentially 2 top 5 picks. That didn't end up happening. You had 1 top 5 pick for sure. And then 1, yeah. It's tough. It was tough to watch. Obviously, he still believes Shador's going to play this year, which I was like, this is great. Also, you saw that he revealed that the Eagles called him.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Should have went to the Eagles.
Called him for what?
To draft.
Draft night. Yeah, I did see that.
Sitting behind Jalen Hurts.
But like,
that would have been.
He's gonna be a 10-year backup behind both those guys.
I think he would have stayed there. He should have just went there just to learn.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And then get.
And then when you get 1 year chance, then you get your chance. Also, like, nothing is ever promised. It's like
injuries, man.
you could have one injury, right, to Jalen Hurts, and then you potentially get into the game for 3-4 games, and like other teams watch you play, and it's like, okay, this could be our franchise guy. They will pluck you the very next year or that off season. So it's like, you always have a chance. Also, when you go to a winning organization, right, that might be like when you get drafted there, that might be the only time in your entire career as a professional athlete, you're in a situation where you are in a winning franchise or so it's like you might be able to take things of how they do things in a winning building and apply it to wherever you want to be the franchise guy at, right? Especially as a quarterback, right? Because Brady always talked about like, quarterbacks have to do more for their franchise to win. It's just like a natural kind of inclination of that position. You have to do more, right? And it feels like if he was able... I mean, the Browns have not won... they've never won shit.
Yeah.
They've never won... They don't know what winning feels like or looks like. So it's like this...
They might not even know how to spell it.
Yeah, so like, are you learning great habits to take, to the Browns or anywhere else? But that being said, you are Deion's, child. So it's like, Deion Sanders was able to win. So it's like maybe he's able to instill, and he was able to win at Jackson State. He was able to win in Colorado. So it's like maybe you're able to take some of those things to Cleveland and help that place out. But
how long till Colorado is back on the map?
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, he got a 5-star recruit in Julian Lewis at quarterback, benched him. He had another person at quarterback, 5-star recruit, benched him for the third stringer. So it's like maybe things aren't as rosy as we thought they were in Colorado under prime time. So it's like that'll be kind of interesting to see.
College program's tough. Football is tough.
Football is tough, dude. It just takes forever to build. It just takes so. I mean, and we assume Bill Belichick's about to find that out, right? It's like, this is gonna take years to probably build this. Now, I do think that there are probably gonna be people that get drafted from his system in North Carolina, so that'll be good, but it's like, how long are they gonna take for them to be good? And like, is Bill okay with not being good for a while? It's like, that's why I thought the job, taking that job was kind of interesting. But that'll be good. Yeah. Also, there might be some openings in the NFL happening, it feels like, midway through maybe after week 5.
Yeah, hopefully.
Maybe after week 4.
You think he goes back to the NFL if he gets offered?
Yeah, I feel like he would. I feel like he's waited a long time to take the offer in college because remember Atlanta? Remember that whole situation with Atlanta and interviewing with them and that whole process, and then they ended up going with Raheem Morris because they knew that if they hired Bill, it was that conversation with Arthur Blank, the ownership, and it was like, if I'm bringing in Bill Belichick, I have to let go of, I think it was like 30-some people from that organization. And if I bring in a Raheem Morris, I might only have to let go of 5.
And I assume Belichick wanted like full like.
Yeah, he wanted
right?
like his people in charge of what's
everything.
made him successful. Now, if I'm Atlanta, I would have said, Bill, what do you want? You can have it.
You want me on your knees?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
This
28-3.
You want a part of Home Depot? You can have that. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like I would have. Atlanta hasn't
You want a percentage of Magic City?
Yeah,
That's all you.
Yeah. Any part of it. You want to own half the city of Atlanta? Sure. You know what I mean? It's like just get us to win. Atlanta, interesting spot. Saw this report of today that was talking about the Atlanta Falcons and the quarterback situation there. Obviously, in the building, this is from the ESPN. In the building, people all feel very highly about Michael Penix and his ability to win there. But also, some people apparently in the organization feel like team actually didn't help Michael Penix in the
Huddle.
0-30 loss that they had against the Panthers. It's like there were some receivers that dropped the ball. Okay, play call took way too long, so they had like penalties on that. And I'm just thinking, like, what about it? I mean,
I'm just hearing too many excuses.
too many excuses.
Right
That's
now.
what I'm hearing too. It's like, bro, dude,
You're the starting quarterback of an NFL team. Like,
yes. I have the ball. I have the franchise in my hand. Okay, so it's like cannot be making this many excuses for a guy that should be the guy.
Especially when everything starts with you and then ends with you. Like,
cannot have this. And they've done the Atlanta Falcons have, I feels like every position a top 5 pick. Right? Doesn't it feel like that? Every position.
Their offense should be like, it should be an elite offense, I feel like.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm sorry, what? And then even on defense, they addressed it.
Yeah.
Or tried, right? We'll see if these guys pan out, but it's like, you addressed it and hired a defensive-minded coach. So it's like, if anything, defense should be at least good. Mm-hmm. We'll see. We'll be back after a short break and talk some more about all the other sports. See you in a bit. Peace. Welcome back to the second hour of our show. There's some, besides all the football that's happening this weekend, I think Ryder Cup is also kicking off.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Ryder Cup is also kicking off this weekend. And Bryson DeChambeau and Justin Thomas will kick off for the U.S. team, which will be an interesting watch. Obviously, their pairing and things like that. And I think, is Bryson still having a tussle with Rory?
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't like each other. Hopefully Sunday singles, they play each other.
Why don't they like each other? What's going
They've
on
been,
there?
so in the U.S. Open last year, Bryson came back and he was just talking crazy shit. And then in the media, they've just been going
Rory
back and
didn't like
forth.
that,
Yeah,
Who's
Rory
the
didn't
captain?
like that. Keegan Bradley for U.S. and I don't know who the U.S. captain is. Tommy Fleetwood, maybe?
Yeah, I'm not sure. But you know what? That'll be kind of interesting to see, obviously, how they pair together and able to go in the Ryder Cup. Golf has been interesting, to say the least, this year. Is Scotty not taking a part in the Ryder Cup?
Yeah, he's part of it.
Okay, why isn't he not?
The captain's like the older guys.
No, why is he not starting off?
Oh, why is he not? So, like, when you set the match, you're, like, setting the matchups, right? So, one team goes first. You don't want to, like, throw Scotty out there versus first team.
Scotty Scheffler and Russell Henley.
Yeah, versus Ludwig and Matt Pat.
Yeah, so that'll be... and then, obviously, Rory and Tommy Fleetwood.
Versus Morikawa and English.
Okay. Morikawa.
Yeah.
Dude, very good.
Luke Donald is the captain.
Who?
Luke Donald.
Okay.
Luke Donald, okay.
Luke Donald.
Yeah.
Okay. I know another Donald.
I know another
He's gonna
Luke.
Yeah, but I like my Donald better.
Debatable.
I also have, what is
Finish your thought.
Luke? So is Luke Donald any good, by the way? Like,
I've never heard of him. I can't.
Okay.
lie.
Is he like an old player?
Probably.
Okay, so we don't actually. Is he going to be taking part in?
Yeah, he should be.
Okay, so that'll be a fun
Keegan
watch.
Bradley's the
The U.S. coach.
Okay,
I know who that
McDonald's.
is.
Okay, so
Luke
Keegan
McDonald-
Bradley we know of.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's very good at what he
So
does.
he
as well.
decided not to put himself on the team, right?
Yeah.
Keegan Bradley, yeah.
He's the one that was like, you know what? I actually don't like this. I'm just gonna take myself out.
Was it because he collapsed at the last one?
Yeah, he didn't play well. I'm pretty sure he didn't play
There's
well.
a lot
and
of heat that he got.
he
after
caught
that.
someone that shouldn't have been caught.
Yeah.
So and he got people were talking so much shit.
But did they win? Or
I
team
think
you're
they
on?
lost.
Oh,
I think they lost.
yeah, tough.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of heat on him, obviously, after
Thinking
the game.
about that-
And he was probably like, you know what, I'm actually not cool with this job and this role ever. So it's like, I do not want to take part in this. I'll tell you who is cool with his role. JJ Redick, congrats to him,
Yeah.
obviously, for getting an
JJ.
Oh.
Coach, you liked what JJ Redick showed you in the first year of coaching. They won 50 games. That's
Pretty good.
That's really tough to do. It's really tough to do, especially marquee franchise. And then you have a mid-season trade where you now have to completely change your entire system to be around another ball-dominant player.
I know JJ was so happy when that trade went down.
Yeah, I assume he was. I assume he was part of the meeting.
Maybe, yeah.
Him, Nico, Rob Pelinka, actually on the.
I think
Actually, over coffee,
yeah.
it was just Rob Pelinka and Nico, maybe JJ Redick.
I wonder if Nico was actually drinking coffee. He might have had some Hennessy in there.
Fair.
I feel like.
Why
Bad
Hennessy?
job. Some dark.
Some
He was
dark.
having dark thoughts.
Turned into light thoughts when he got Cooper Clay.
Yeah, fact. Adam's liver helped him out a little bit. He said you didn't fuck up too bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, trading Luka, absurd decision to make. But it's like, especially after the whole finals run, I was like, how did this?
Yeah.
But trading him to the Lakers was, I think, the biggest part of it. That everybody
Yeah.
was like, are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Like,
Could have got a better package is what. I think that was the biggest part.
The package, but
Yeah.
it's like the Lakers, I think, is the problem that people had. It's like, you're trading him to another marquee place. Now that feels more scripted
In your
than anything.
in your conference?
Yeah, that felt more scripted than anything. It's like, yo, if you're going to trade your big star, it's like, why didn't you ship him somewhere else? It's like, you're going to have to play against him 4 times a year, potentially. It's like, why would you...
Maybe in the playoffs, too. Who knows?
Yeah, like, why would you ever want that to be a situation? But, hey, they did it. Again, absurd that they did, but it's like, that was a decision that they made. It all kind of... Well, we don't know, but it might potentially have all worked out for them. Has to stay... Everybody has to be healthy with the Dallas Mavericks.
You think JJ's going to be there for a long time?
Yeah, I think he's going to be there for a while.
I think he'll see the
contract here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's probably going to be there at least for another 5 years, I would say.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be there for a while.
After
Now,
LeBron-
everything we know about JJ Redick, he is very meticulous in everything that he did. Remember, he talked about a lot on his podcast, was that everything was very structured. Remember the shoot-around and things like that he would go through, and, he's very, very meticulous in everything that he did. So it's like, he's going to bring that into coaching.
I see him and Joe Mazzulla as...
Very similar, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw the pod of him and Joe Mazzulla together.
Yeah.
They're like 2 peas in a pod.
Yeah.
Literally.
So maybe potentially they're able to kind of, get. Well, we don't know how that's going to go with JJ Redick, but also I heard that LeBron wanted an extension. Did you see that?
Really?
I did. It was
Apparently
like,
LeBron wanted an extension and they didn't give it to him.
that's
Hell
why he picked
yeah.
up his player option instead. I believe.
Okay, so now it feels like
I just saw
I don't think everybody can be, and no Lakers fan can be upset that he took the player option then. It's like, I didn't get the extension I was supposed to take.
I thought I just seen some Rob Pelinka say, I want LeBron to retire here.
Well, yeah, I assume they do, but it's like,
What,
it's
next
up to
year?
him now. Because you didn't give me the extension. And
Yeah.
now you're telling me that you want me to retire after this year. Is essentially what
Yeah.
the Lakers have told them without
Yeah.
giving them the extension.
Yeah.
But if I, as LeBron, don't want to do that, it's like, no, I'm not going to retire as a Laker then. Because you should have gave me the extension. Also, he was a top 5 player last year.
LeBron?
Yeah. It's like, how did this... I mean, he averaged 27,
Top
7,
10
and 7.
Yeah.
Top 10.
for
Top
sure.
10. I don't think he's
Easily.
top 5 no more.
Okay, but he averaged 27, 7,
Yeah,
and 7.
still.
There was
Still.
2 other people that did that.
Still elite, but I don't know about top 5.
Do you know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
I
It's
understand
like,
what you're saying.
it just feels like if the drop-off was drastic, then I could feel, then you could see some way changing and things like that. But it's like, the drop-off hasn't been drastic. So how can you potentially think about... And also, AR-15, free agent next year. He's going to ask for $30-40 million. So it's like, what do you do now with the money?
Yeah.
Luka Doncic signed the extension, right? Already? So it's like, he's locked in for a while.
I don't know. I find it like they're in a tough situation because they're like, man, we just want to build around Luka, but LeBron's $50 million contract keeps getting in the way.
But when have they ever been able to build anything?
Well, now it's like,
But what are they supposed to build? How are they
I
supposed
don't
to
know.
build?
Let's get some players. Let's get some shooters. Let's get some wings.
Okay,
They built a championship team a few years ago with AD and LeBron. I mean,
Yeah, but
They
that's
have
two
a
max
championship.
players.
That was
We
because
got
of
Aiden.
LeBron.
no.
We got fucking Aiden, bro.
Okay.
AD
Yeah.
was insane during
Bobo
that final.
Bobo off the bench for funsies. Bro,
yeah.
it's
But
championship
also,
this year.
you know, they're gonna have to pay
Yeah.
AR a lot of money
Yeah.
to keep him
Yeah.
there, and
They're-
it's
and
like
they're gonna
that's
get-
gonna be your core.
If they believe
Luka
that's the
and-
big three to like lead them,
Yeah,
then
but let's
that's it.
take LeBron out of it. Okay,
LeBron's not in
LeBron.
it. He's leaving.
Yeah,
next
so
year.
let's say post LeBron, right? Luka, AR-15, and potentially DeAndre Ayton. That's your future core.
No, after LeBron leaves, that frees up $53 million.
To get who?
A
You're
max
gonna give.
player,
You're gonna
though.
give. You're gonna give. What's his name? AR-15, 35 to 40.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so
Yeah.
35. So you have like 20 million.
My
left.
thing is, I don't know.
To
if-
get who, though?
I don't know if AR is
How
a number
can you-
2.
You
bro.
can probably pay the luxury tax
That's
too.
That's my thing. I don't think AR is a number 2.
Well, you haven't watched enough Laker games. And we have Dalton Connect
Do you
coming
think
up.
AR is a number 2?
Yeah, I think he can be.
Connect barely gets minutes 'cause
On
he
a
doesn't play on
championship
one
team?
side.
Yeah. You'll
The
see
number
it.
2 on the championship team just this year was either Pascal Siakam or J-Dub. So you're comparing your number 2 to either those.
Yeah.
I just think
He
that
can
that's
score
a
at
tough
will.
thing.
That is tough.
I just think that that's a
Okay.
tough thing
You'll
to
see
live
this
up to.
season. Watch. They're gonna have a deep playoff.
They are struggling in the playoffs, no? Like with
Yeah,
the
he
Who?
starts. He's a starter.
Austin Reeves.
Yeah, we know
Well,
he's,
no,
a
he's a
starter.
starter.
Yeah. We know he's a starter. That doesn't make
Yeah.
him a number 2, though.
No, we know he's a starter. We know that he can average 20 plus a night. It's
Yeah.
not that either. It's like, and he's earned all the money he's about to get from either the Lakers or anywhere else. That's
Yeah.
not the point of it either. It's just like, if you're moving on from LeBron, so LeBron's gone, okay? Luka, AR plus somebody. That's championship. I don't know. I think the other person. You also haven't gotten younger. It's like, you know, we have to kind of
Who was Luca's second option on Dallas?
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
When they made the finals.
In like an old guy, he didn't average much. He averaged like 23 in the playoffs.
Who, Kai?
Yeah.
It's Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, but he averaged 23 in the playoffs, right? Ish, maybe 25. Austin can
Yeah.
give you that.
It's not about the averaging. It's how you got the points, though. But it's Kyrie Irving, you know? But I just think, like, you have to do a lot. And if you think about what the Dallas Mavericks did and what, you know, potentially old teams of LeBron and the Milwaukee championship team, you have to build around your star, like Luka, let's say, right? And surround them with good shooting at all other spots, right? Brooke Lopez, remember, you had Bobby Portis, Chris Middleton in Milwaukee. So, like, you were able to kind of have a good championship team because you had that. But you paid pretty much everybody on that team. It just feels like with the Lakers, and then with the Milwaukee Bucks and some of the other teams, it's like they were also getting younger. So you had some bench kind of power coming in. It's like, I think the Lakers are kind of banking on Dalton Connect and some of these younger players that they drafted to be very good. Now, they hit on a Max Christie, but he was part of the deal.
No.
So it's like, how do we continuously get younger with having Luka Doncic, a championship team? I think it's going to be a tough task, obviously, for JJ Redick, but he's potentially the guy to do it as well. That's why I think that they believed in him, giving him the extension, right? It's like, yo, this guy can not only be part of the championship run that we are trying to get to right now, but also build our team back up. So that'll be interesting. And then also, LA, great sell,
Easy sell.
right? LA always going to be a great, every sport.
Yeah.
Like, literally every sport, LA will always be the biggest sell. It's like, you know, great weather, food, culture, right? Obviously, you got Hollywood, the ocean. And again, there's some tree planting organizations out there, you know, it's probably potentially even a better sell. So it's like, if you're able to get all of that, you know.
I think with the Lakers, I think it starts in 2027. Because the free agency class in 2027.
Very good. I agree.
We got Steph, we got Giannis, we got AD, we got Jimmy, we got Jokic, we got Kat,
Joker.
PG,
Joker.
The
He
Joker.
already
Donovan
said
Mitchell,
he's gonna be in LA.
Kawhi, Trae Young,
Donovan?
Zach LaVine.
We're going to have new stars coming in by then. though.
By 2027, I think it'll be serious for the Lakers.
Yeah.
2027? Yeah.
2027.
Again, I think that they think that they're serious right now, but just as an objective, like, I don't think that they are close
They're
to it.
competitive right now.
Yeah, but they're competitive in the regular season? Are they going to be competitive when it gets to the top 8? It's like,
would you be surprised if they won the playoff series?
I think if they play like the Rockets now without a Fred VanVleet, I think they could beat them.
I think they,
You know what I mean? Without a Fred VanVleet, I think the Lakers could beat them. Do I think that they can beat this Denver team? No.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
and I think they would get swept. It's just like you also haven't done well enough in the whole addressing the center position. I mean, Ayton, yeah, but like you need somebody. You need 3 other guys.
He'd get killed.
He would get killed.
Yeah.
AD got killed.
Yo.
Like Anthony Davis got killed. So it's like
everybody's gonna get killed.
that's what I mean. So it's like you haven't addressed that, right?
But like nobody can guard Jokic in the league.
But you need no one can, but you need at least 3 centers that you can throw at him to get fouled.
OKC had Chet and Isaiah Hartenstein.
I mean,
got like
big body.
Like 2 big body 7 footers.
Yeah. But I just think like if you played that team, like a Minnesota team, I think would beat the shit out of the Lakers right now as well, right? So it's like, but again, it's all matchup dependent, right? Mm-hmm. So like if you get, the Rockets, you potentially can win now. So it's like, I think if they are in that mode, then yeah. And then it's the health, right? Can you rely on a LeBron to be healthy most of the year to get you in the top 6 and the whole playoff run? I think that's asking a lot.
I don't know if you guys remember from last year, I noticed with LeBron, it's like, he's not dominant throughout the entire game no more.
Yeah.
In spurts, he's
dominant in spurts.
So you'll see in the 4th quarter, he'll start to turn up, start chucking up shots.
Yeah.
And shit like that. But there are a lot of times where he's just like chilling on the court, saving his energy.
Yeah, I also think, again, like the entire LeBron era in LA, it's like they haven't helped him as a franchise.
No.
Right? It's like, bro,
it's felt like
the guy's begging you guys.
They've been waiting for him to leave since he won the chip.
Fact.
It feels like they're like, we don't want to build around you because we're scared you're gonna leave.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, fact.
And they're just so scared.
But he's been here for
He's been there another 5 years after that. It's sorry, what?
He's been here for what?
6 years now, going on 7.
Yeah.
This will be the 7th year.
So it's like you could have built a team or 2.
Yeah, you could have had 2 runs.
But it's like when you start dating a girl and she previously has cheated on all her boyfriends. You gonna take that into account, or you gonna just dumbly spend money on her?
Well, like,
now it changed. I agree with Jeannie Bush. She didn't want to get her heart broken.
Well, like
she didn't want to get her heart broken.
Well, it feels like LeBron, not breaking her heart. Obviously, he's wishing her International Women's Day. But also, it's like
Happy International.
Yeah.
That was a bar, though. That was a bar.
So, you think Savannah like that?
Also, what about like the fact that what if your girl that has previously done that has treated you like the king for the entire 7 years?
We paid him.
That's not enough.
He's been paid.
Everybody's gotten paid.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? You think Rudy Gobert hasn't gotten paid? He's gotten paid.
Yeah. So you should be happy.
Because he got paid.
Happy. And he won a ring with us. We allowed him.
He won. You won a ring.
No, he won
a win.
AD had a better finals performance anyway.
Oh, and he won the. Oh yeah, Anthony Davis won the Finals MVP.
And who got you AD first of all?
Yeah.
It was LeBron.
It was LeBron. Everything that's gone right for that franchise since Kobe left has been LeBron. That's literally the only
He
reason.
saved you guys, I won't lie.
Well, now he's gone.
They were in misery for so long.
Now he's gone.
Well, not yet.
Now we got Luka. We got the baby boy Luka.
Yeah.
Jersey on the way.
Yeah, but that's what I mean is that
not because of Bron.
You're gonna consist.
That's because of Rob.
No, because
it might be
he made the AD trade.
Yeah,
he didn't. No, LeBron didn't know.
He's the GM, dude.
He didn't know.
He didn't know.
He said he didn't know.
Dude, LeBron runs the NBA.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you don't think the teams that were made were not? He didn't have a part in that. The teams that were made after the championship? No?
I think he messed up on the Westbrook one.
He made a couple stupid decisions, obviously. That's what I'm not trying to get into this. But all the teams that have been made after that finals run have been him. He's had piece in all of
part, though.
Yeah, not every part.
Oh, just a little here and there, eh?
Yeah.
His first stint with Cleveland, no, but his second stint with Cleveland, they had the first pick. He's like, I'll come there if you trade it to the Wolves.
Yeah, bro, he's done it his whole career. Every team he's been on has been built by him. But now that now the teams haven't been working out, it's the organization's fault.
It's definitely the organization.
Yeah, so you can't
that young core.
He's built teams everywhere he's gone.
Like he wanted them out for AD.
Yeah.
The young
and then he won.
Yeah,
he wanted them out. So like, but legit, that's
won
your
3
point.
years
Everywhere
after
he
that.
goes, he
Yeah.
does pick and choose his team.
Yeah, and then when it doesn't go well, he blames the organization and leaves.
That's one thing I can't agree with. I've seen we've
He's
all
left
seen
it.
it.
But
We've
I've
all
seen
it.
exactly what's happened for the last 7 years.
But this is the Lucas shit. I think that's different. I think that's Adam Silver, bro.
yeah,
If I could be real, I think that's Adam Silver.
fair. I mean, hopefully they're able to win. But my thing is like going forward, like let's say LeBron retires, right? Like, you cannot trust the Lakers to build well around Luka either.
No.
That's the problem. Is that because they haven't shown that they could do it on their own. If they didn't have LeBron, they wouldn't have done it at all. So it's like, at least with the LeBron, you tried. With the Luka, you might not even get that opportunity. So it's like, this might be a situation where you are just in a revolving door of
But
mediocrity.
for me, that doesn't start until another 2 more years.
Yeah, fair. It's gonna be tough though.
It's a long 2 years.
It's a long 2 years for
They
Lakers
go back
fans.
quick though.
You guys are Clipper fans. I don't want to hear it. Your star player might not even be able to fucking play.
We're
this
not
year.
speaking as Clipper fans.
It's,
We're
yeah.
speaking as NBA fans.
Yeah, watch.
Yeah.
You'll see the
You're only speaking as a Laker fan.
yeah,
and
100%.
not as an objective
100%.
fan either.
Yeah, no, 100%. Agreed.
So you can't have so no objection. No, you're never an
The
objective.
Lakers will still finish better than you guys, 100%.
No. If
Yeah.
Kawhi's here,
And, but what?
With Kawhi, without Kawhi.
Oh, okay, let's move on.
No,
No.
no, you guys don't think that's right.
With
I
the
mean,
Kawhi,
it'll be
I think it's
competitive,
gonna be
I think.
very hard.
I think it'll be
Kawhi,
competitive.
what he's gonna if he plays,
If he
he's gonna
plays
play
65
40
games.
What do you mean? He never has done that in his
How many games did
tenure.
he play last year? 62,
Yeah, not.
something like that, right? He played a lot last year. Very good.
You guys were a playing
Very
team,
good.
right?
No, we were a top 6 team actually, which was not the case for the Lakers.
First round
Wow.
exit. For
Yeah,
both.
we
So
played
were
the
you
toughest team. So were the Lakers.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, y'all lost to the same team.
No, we didn't.
No.
And you guys get swept? Didn't the Lakers get swept?
4-1.
Yeah, 4-1.
Lakers played Minnesota
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Four.
first
No,
round.
no, we won a playoff series.
No, you didn't.
I swear that was second
Yeah,
round.
we did. We beat someone.
I
I
swear that
forgot.
was a second round matchup.
Yeah, because Lakers Minnesota was second round in LA. Yeah, because
It
LA
was
had.
not.
Yeah, it was.
But
That was first round. You're telling me?
I'm like 95% sure that was first round.
Also, Kawhi only played like 30 something games
Okay.
last year. So.
Pretty good. Pretty good. But you know what? Maybe
Yeah.
maybe the Lakers are gonna figure it. I mean, maybe they're gonna be. We assume they're gonna be good this year.
I hope they are.
It's just like
But
it's gonna be tough
Yeah.
now with the whole LeBron uncertainty, right? Remember that's gonna be a storyline all year. Feels like that's gonna be a storyline all year. So it'll be kind of an interesting situation if they're able to kind of figure it
I
out.
think it'll be Denver and OKC duking it out.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be one of those things where it's like when you start to like in the waning times after February months and things like that, getting into the playoff. Maybe they're playing well, maybe they're not playing well. So all the questions about is LeBron gonna come back? Is LeBron gonna come back? And things like that. It's like that's gonna be very annoying to listen to every single day. But we'll probably have to go through that.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll see how his son Bryce is doing. Maybe we'll see how Bronny's doing. Maybe Bronny Bronny is the part of the big three. Luca, AR.
Yeah, I think maybe now we
Bronny.
should move on.
Bronny, very good player.
Bryce, maybe?
Maybe Bryce. There you go. Maybe Bryce is the next. Maybe he's the next guy. You guys are, I feel like, underplaying what Bronny brings to the table, but maybe that's the way it's gonna go.
You don't believe?
I believe in Bronny. Nelly G doesn't believe.
I hope so, man. I hope the best for him. I mean, long career in the NBA. I hope he achieves that.
Yeah.
He's got the Godfather.
He's got the
He's got the
and,
jeans. He's got the jeans.
Legit.
Almost.
He's got the jeans. Yeah.
the jeans.
Yeah.
Bryce might have the
thi-
jeans. But
Yeah. Fair.
He might have got a couple shots. Just like Daddy. Who knows though?
Let's move on. Speaking of a couple shots, there's another injury that happened in the NHL that we didn't get to talk about in the first hour. Somebody punctured their lung.
Another captain, Dallas Stars captain Jamie Benn, collapsed lung.
Oh no.
He's expected to make a full recovery and will be reevaluated in 4 weeks.
Okay.
But like he has some pretty big milestones he's almost at. He's 1 goal away from 400 goals in his career.
No.
And
Okay.
he's 44 points away from 1,000 points
Okay.
in his career. So hopefully he gets that.
Okay. Texas hockey.
Texas
T's and
hockey.
P's to Jamie Benn, obviously. Hopefully he makes a full recovery very, very soon. 4 weeks after a collapsed lung doesn't seem that long.
You forget he plays hockey. professional hockey athlete. So.
Yeah, but I would assume the injury timeline would be the same for every athlete. Like every.
But it's hockey players though. It's a little bit quicker for them.
Pause.
Are they? It's because they have Wolverine blood.
Yeah, like if this happened to a soccer player, he's done for 3 years at the least.
Well, footy, I think you can eliminate
At the
that
least.
as a sport in itself.
Okay,
But
fair.
What's the difference between a collapsed lung and a punctured lung? Is there a difference?
fair. No, it's probably the same.
Coach Doc.
Oh yeah, Doc Rivers. We'll ask Doc Rivers.
Yeah. Coach.
It's when it collapses when your lungs fall to its knees.
Yeah. Yeah.
Punctured is when it gets stabbed.
Yeah. When it blows up like a balloon. Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Okay.
So Jamie Benn fell to his knees. His
Fell
lungs.
to his knees.
His lungs
Collapsed,
potentially fell to his knees.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a very painful.
Painful fall.
And he's only back in 4 weeks. Oh my god.
He'll be reevaluated in 4 weeks. We'll see
Okay.
what it is after.
So he's gonna miss start of the year.
He'll miss start of the year.
Okay. Texas hockey will be fine. We assume. I don't know.
I assume so. Yeah, they'll be all right.
For sure. Rantanen's still there.
Robertson's still
Robertson.
Did
there.
he resign?
Who?
Rantanen.
Yeah. When he got traded, they agreed to a contract. Right
So he's
away.
there for a while.
8 years.
It's a tough place. Okay.
Robertson though still unsigned.
Jason.
Jason Robertson. Some rumors between Calgary actually I've been
Yeah.
seeing last couple
Yeah.
of days.
Hopefully.
Nazem Kadri's name and Rasmus Anderson's
What?
No,
name.
just Anderson.
What do you
Connected.
mean? We are. What?
I know they've
2
been
weeks?
they've been talking about Robertson to Calgary all off season. It's probably not going to happen. Or
Well,
if it
we are-
happens, it will happen like in December or November.
But with Calgary,
Trade deadline.
Rasmus Anderson has been in the trade rumors. He's a stud defensive defenseman. He's not going to put up points for you like that.
But this feels so late in the year to still be making roster decisions.
especially big ones.
Big ones.
Like
I mean, the
this.
Micah Parsons one happened the week before opening
That
game.
was huge.
So that was like gigantic. But it's like, defensive end, easiest position to play
Yeah.
in football. It's like you have one job: go get the damn quarterback. But like if you're gonna make it in like hockey, it's like
I doubt we see anything before the season starts. If anything, it'll be closer to the deadline.
okay,
Just like Miko last year, it was like around deadline. Both times he got traded.
okay. So I mean, he got traded twice, and he signed an 8-year extension.
Colorado to Carolina.
Yeah.
It didn't work out in Carolina, so they gave him an option on where you want to go.
And he chose Texas hockey.
It was two teams,
Yeah.
Dallas and Edmonton.
Okay. He was gonna come to Edmonton.
He wanted to come to Edmonton, but Carolina did not like our package.
Okay.
Dallas had
It's
more
probably
offer.
Darnell Nurse.
It was actually Evan Bouchard.
No,
Carolina
they didn't
wanted
like our
Bouchard.
package. Or who did they get from
They
Dallas?
got 2 first-round picks, and they also got Logan Stankoven, who's a young
Stankoven,
stud.
very good.
Young stud.
Stankoven, very good.
So I think something else as well. but
Yeah.
We couldn't match it.
Yeah, coach, we know who these players are. These 2 first-round picks, I assume, turned out to be
Stankoven.
stars.
Yeah.
we
Or we don't know yet.
They're
Yeah.
future
Yeah.
first round. You
Okay.
know? Like I think one was this past draft, and then next year's draft.
Okay, so we don't even know if they're going to be any
to be
good.
determined.
Jeez, hockey is...
There was a deal that was nixed, a pretty big deal last
Yeah.
year. It was Rantanen to Toronto for Mitch Marner. But Mitch Marner said no, since he had the no trade clause. He
Okay.
said no, and then he ended up leaving. So
Which
the
worked
Leafs
out
fans
for both.
got
Yeah.
screwed pretty much. He lost a
Oh,
100-point
Leafs got
player.
screwed.
Because
Okay.
they could have got Rantanen
Yeah.
for Marner, another 100-point player for a 100-point player.
Yeah, but the Leafs now got salary cap.
Which they used up for depth. Some pretty decent moves.
I assume that's going to
I
lead to the exact same outcome as it has
I think
forever.
the Panthers probably will run it again, but
Yeah,
the
that's
news of
what I mean.
Barkov
Yeah,
sets him
tough,
back a
dude.
little.
Tough
Sets him back.
situation. Obviously, we hope that Barkey's okay
Of
and
course.
is able to make a
Sasha.
full recovery, and able to come back healthy. And we'd love to see the Carolina Panthers, kind of
Carolina
continue.
Panthers?
Oh, sorry, the Florida Panthers kind of continue. This run of dominance that feels like it's not going to end. Great team. Coach, is there any footy happening this weekend? Is what is that Champions League? Is that still happening?
No, that's next week Tuesday.
That only happens on Tuesday?
Tuesday, Wednesday,
Okay.
Thursday.
Okay.
In terms of big games, we have Manchester United plays Brentford,
Yeah.
which is some small town, so not really big in that sense, I guess, but only big because it's Manchester United. And then Newcastle versus Arsenal. That's a pretty good game.
Okay. We know these teams.
Yeah. And then that's about it. Nothing else.
Okay.
Nothing else crazy going
Man
on.
U's playing who, sorry?
Brentford.
Okay. Seems like a made-up word, but fair. I assume that... Is Brentford... What, you think Brentford's favored in your game? They probably are, right?
Oh,
Probably. Well, they're playing a Dip C team.
Fair.
Real Madrid is playing Atletico Madrid.
Okay.
Oh yeah, actually.
Heard of those two.
I've heard of those two as well.
Atletico.
Okay, Atletico.
Madrid derby, so it should be fire.
Okay.
You know, Atletico Madrid, same as always, they like playing freaking haram football.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's gonna be
What does that mean?
dirty football.
Yeah.
They don't
I like to play American.
They just like to be in the dirt like pigs.
In
I
a
thought
sense,
that's what.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They play.
Little diving.
No, they play dirty, bro.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not there to play football.
They play on their backs.
No, they're there to kick your head.
Oh, okay. That's
Get
the type of.
Get red cards.
Okay, this is the
Yeah.
type of football we want.
No,
to
you
watch.
would like this team.
Yeah. This is the type of footy we want to watch.
Yeah.
Some brawlers.
Yeah,
You know,
some
some
brawlers.
shoulder checking.
But they don't win
obviously.
anything, so.
Oh. Well, maybe this is not the way you
They're-
should. But, well, that's because the refs are potentially not on their side.
Yeah, they get red cards like every other game.
Okay.
Their coach got kicked out of their last game.
I like that.
He's been there for a long time.
We like that.
They almost beat Real in Champions League last year. Came
Yeah,
close.
they.
But then Real locked in.
Is it Jude Bellingham playing?
Yeah.
Yes, he was
Okay.
subbed in for their last game.
Oh, he's not a starter.
No, he's,
No, he's
coming back from injury. Don't
So-
How
ever
long is this gonna take?
don't ever diss him like
He's
that.
been on injury.
It's
for...
like fucking quad. It's a hamstring. We gotta.
No,
we
it's
gotta.
shoulder injury. He
Yeah.
had a shoulder
No, I swear.
surgery.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he had shoulder.
Still, that's a
surgery
part
over
of that's
over the
part of
summer.
running when you're jogging. Come on.
That's
No,
part of the
last-
shoulder.
Well,
injury.
yeah, when you're
And then
freaking.
it was
50
rehabbing all last year. He had to wear the brace all year long.
I know,
last
but
year.
it's just like this feels like you have rehabbed and came back.
Let
You
him
should
be.
be full
It's
strength.
Jude.
I mean, he just got the surgery in like July.
Like
So is he rushing back?
He was no.
No, he got made a full recovery. I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, you gotta be better safe than sorry.
So yeah,
It's
hockey player would have been
Yeah,
ready
it's like
to start
yo,
the
you're
season.
getting in the start.
Hockey players aren't
From
making
get-go.
50 million euros.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I said
Oh,
hockey players aren't making 50 million
Yeah,
euros.
that's what, so that
Protect
should be
your-
another added.
Exactly.
No,
thing.
protect your investment. If I was
Yeah.
an owner, I'd say, yeah, take your time.
My investment's
Oh.
$2 million.
Yeah.
Less likely to care about.
It's just dominoes at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is
But just pay the premium.
Yeah.
what a dumb league. I mean, like, I can't wait for like NBA, NHL, October baseball, like, so we can stop with
Like, we
this
need it, man.
entire situation with Champions League and all the other leagues. So there's like 100 of them, and a million teams. It feels like it's like what are we, what's happening in the game?
14-3, Seattle.
So Marvin
Inside out.
Harrison pulled the George Pickens from last week.
Drop.
Catches the ball
Yeah.
in his hands, turns it over. Interception.
Drop.
Those are tough.
Drop interception.
Kyler's got two.
Kyler's got two.
Okay, it's not looking good for Kyler.
Second one wasn't on Kyler though. I'll say
I
that.
swear those shouldn't count as interceptions.
What?
My fantasy team agrees with you right now.
No, like,
So
bro,
how
I
can I
hate,
start
like,
it?
bro, if I put it in your hands and you give it to the other team, that's not
That should
on
be a fumble
me.
for
The
Yeah.
receiver.
no.
Yeah, it's not on me.
It is on you. You should have put it on a better spot. It's got to be right between the chest.
No,
and the
this
numbers.
one was in. He
Yeah,
had it in his
like,
hands.
bro, that's not on me. You messing with my contract?
Yeah, but the defense
My
makes
money?
great plays.
Like,
Yeah, I wonder how that works. I wonder if when you pull up the as a GM player sitting across from you, you read him his interception stats. It's like not all interceptions are made the same.
Yeah.
So it's like I wonder if it's broken up. Like for example, late in the game or late in the half, Hail Mary or something like that gets intercepted. Is that the same as like throwing a fourth quarter interception? You know what I mean?
No, we
You know
going
what I
through
mean?
every interception.
Are we going through every
Bruh.
interception?
I'm going to go through it myself.
And be like, this is the amount of real interceptions
Yeah.
I had versus like what wasn't so real.
'Cause
But
that-
if you
that
go
could be-
through it yourself, you're going to be like, receiver didn't run it. So it's not
I overthrew him, but like if he was just a little bit
Yeah,
deeper
yeah,
on
yeah.
that cut, he had.
That's one for the other side.
I mean, bring your info. Bring your info.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
$5 million
Yeah,
right
and they're
there,
gonna
buddy.
say you're cut. Get on your merry way, and then guess what? The other team has the exact same information, and guess what? They're offering the exact same thing, potentially lower actually.
Nah, I'm recording the mic. I'm recording the mic.
Bro, that would be funny. But dude, you saw what Tua said about against Cam Newton?
No.
There's a where Cam Newton was like, yo, he was talking a little bit about Tua and was, pretty much saying that he's not that good, whatever, right? Everything that we have kind of echoed. Now, we weren't that brutal. Think that Tua's regression, very real. Feels like if you are the Miami Dolphins, if you are the Miami Dolphins, need to have real conversations with Tua organization and all of that if you want to kind of continue to move forward and have consistency in winning. And he obviously wasn't very happy with a lot of the things that Cam Newton said. He said, you know what, like, again, it's just like, it's easy to talk into a mic. Why don't you come out in here and play? I think you forgot Cam Newton, very good player.
MVP.
MVP. Took his 15-1.
Didn't jump on a fumble though.
Fair. But
So
15-1.
Yeah, I got there too.
That being said, Tua felt like didn't jump on a lot of fumbles, potentially.
Well, you kind of, it's
you
not
can't
safe
risk
for
it.
Fair. Can't risk it.
Yeah.
Can't risk it for the biscuit. Yeah. It's a little bit tough but Cam Newton has been saying too many things. But that being said, if there is one person that's in the media that has a little bit of credibility talking about quarterback play, I would say it's Cam. It's probably Peyton Manning. It's Tom. It's like players that have been
those guys.
The guys of the franchise, led their team to wins, and been that person. So it's like Cam said what he wanted to say. I like the kind of Tua's response because it feels like got to be able to take charge and be a leader, show that your team has your back as well. So thought that was kind of interesting. Obviously, we'll see how the Miami Dolphins are able to do on Monday night through 0-3. They play 0-3 New York Jets. So it's like, that's a barn burner. Like, that is a tough game. And is Justin Fields back?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. I did see a report that he's progressing well and is on potentially, well, now he's questionable. So, like the extra day, does that help?
Maybe helps.
If he gets a practice in tomorrow, might have a chance to play maybe.
Okay. Then they have a chance.
Yeah.
I assume. Tyrod Taylor played not bad.
Yeah. Look like Justin Fields out there.
Okay. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, what do we, should we be looking at this game a little bit differently, or like the Dolphins are in a better spot? Again, like, that's such a tough game. That's just like, dude, what are we really trying to watch here? But there's a lot of those types of games this weekend. I feel like it's not going to be as exciting as what we had last weekend, where there was a lot of blowouts, but a lot of thrillers.
I think looking at the schedule, like Ravens Chiefs might be the best one. I think.
Ravens
Packers
Chiefs.
Cowboys.
Should be a decent Sunday night.
Yeah, but no CeeDee Lamb.
It'll be one-sided, like
George Pickens.
Fair, but that's not the same.
Yeah.
As having both of them. You know what I mean? But CeeDee Lamb not being there, that'll be a little bit tough. I wanted to see Ravens.
Eagles Bucks.
That's not bad.
Eagles Bucks, I think, should have been the Sunday night game.
That should have been Sunday night.
No.
I think it should have gone flexed because of the CeeDee Lamb injury.
Yeah.
No.
And what we've seen out of the Dallas Cowboys over the past 2 weeks, honestly.
If anything, I would do it on
You know what I
Monday.
mean?
I feel like it's gonna be a good game.
We hope it is, because
Goodell's
Sunday
gonna
night
make
football.
Goodell's gonna make sure of it.
Well, he didn't make sure of it last week. That's the problem. Is that we got to see the Giants and the Chiefs on Sunday night.
No, I'm
football.
not.
It's like,
Yeah, but it's in Jerry's world. It just has to be a good game.
yeah, but I don't know, man. It's like the Packers didn't look good last week. Now
Are you guys even gonna tune in on Monday?
on Monday? No.
Yeah, no.
Because that seems like a terrible.
It seems like a waste of time.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the Sunday night game, right? Packers didn't look great last week. Now that's also because the Browns looked really good. Defensive line looked very good.
Yeah.
Mason Graham, Myles Garrett, like gonna have to double team both of them potentially. So it's like, okay, these and Jordan Love caught off guard. It felt like he didn't know what to do. So if they're able to get that from, I think a lot of people have made this Micah Parsons coming back. What about Kenny Clark? I think he's not feeling a little bit personal, that they traded him. I feel like it's a little personal for him too. So maybe he's able to get some pressure.
He's just a pawn on the board.
Fair.
Praying
Maybe.
to Micah, yeah, I don't know.
That'll be fun. We'll be back tomorrow on a casual Friday. Cannot wait for everything, and we'll obviously keep updated with start of week 4 in the NFL following this game, and all the things that are happening in football in general. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.